Hey, I'm Steve Magnante here in Bogart, Georgia at the Tony Townley Collection, where on October 24th and 25th, a little over 100 special interest cars will be auctioned by Richmond Auctions in a two-day feast of buying and selling. And something special that's going to be covered is this vehicle here. It's a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am Special Edition. Special Edition, of course, was done by Pontiac to mark Pontiac's 75th anniversary. The Special Edition graphics, starlight black and gold, were done to mark Pontiac's 50th anniversary in producing cars, and they did it with a big bang. Of course, the Smokey and the Bandit movie came out the same year, making Burt Reynolds and Sally Field's household names. Not they weren't already, but again, beautiful car. Everybody knows what a Trans Am, especially a Special Edition, as we see here. It's a low-mile 46,291 car with one respray, otherwise it's all original, unmodified. So let's pop the hood and have a look what's underneath the shaker hood. That's one of the things about the Trans Am from 1970 right through 1979. The Trans Am had the shaker. Actually, 81 was the final year for the shaker on Trans Ams. But with that said, the shaker was a big part of the Trans Am's motif and look. So let's pop the hood and see what we find. And there it is, the shaker. Now, the chrome valve covers on this mark this one as a W72, which means it has the 220 horsepower, the better of the two 400s, and way better than the old 403, which is the base engine in Trans Am. So the chrome covers on this market is a very special edition. And total on these, there were 2,699 of these cars built with a 400 4-speed with T-tops in 1977. This is one of them. And great restoration. Everything about this is crisp under the hood. And again, it's basically an unrestored car with very minimal miles. Under the hood has not been resprayed. Just the outer panels have been resprayed one time with starlight black. Great looking car. Of course, first year for the Banshee-esque quad headlights on all Firebirds for 1977, a new look versus the round lights of 1976. So a great example of the breed right here, right down to this quad tips out the exhaust, coming out the tail of the car. And of course, inside this one has the 4-speed transmission, which is very uncommon. Most of these cars were automatics back in the day. And we'll go inside, and here are the T-tops correctly rendered. These are the Hurst T-tops. The Fisher body T-tops came a little longer, but this is the original correct Hurst T-tops, modified for GM by Hurst. Yes, those guys who made Hemi darts in the 60s, and of course the shifters, Hurst and Industries. So correct stuff here. And inside the 4-speed manual transmission, it's a wide ratio 4-speed Muncie M20 transmission of legend, really. And again, the honeycomb wheels here used on these special edition cars, and again the gold and the starlight black on these cars, just really eye-catching stuff. And if you drive one of these things, everybody notices. They want to know your name, and this is a great example of the breed right here. So bid strong, you'll be a legend in your hometown.